Hello everyone, and welcome back to World of Warships Blitz with Terry. Today I am out in my Shapayev on a base capture battle in the encounter map, facing Vladivostok, Harbin, Wichita and Yugumo. This game is not so much about shooting, doing damage, but a lot more about tactical play. So, given that this is a 4v4 and encounter is already somewhat infamous for base trades, I am fully expecting that to happen here as well. I am spawning with the Gustav Julius Merker, the German scout cruiser. So I've switched to armor piercing, given that there are 3 destroyers and 2 cruisers out there. And we will be pushing ahead to see, well, I guess the Merker is going aggressive, so he doesn't have any qualms about scouting and, you know, finding something to shoot at. He's actually not quite as good against destroyers as I am, because his 150 millimeter guns are too powerful. They will actually overpenetrate destroyers, whereas mine will not, and I've got more of them. But together we should be able to take out anything that comes our way. For example, that bot Benson over there. It's still not very exciting, but we're effectively pushing along the line here, and I'm observing what my team's doing. If the Merker wouldn't have been doing this, then I wouldn't have gone on myself. But we'll see where the enemy team is dispositioned. He is trying to torpedo the bot, which is of course not going to work because bots have magic torpedo dodging powers. But no problem at all. We can finish that thing off without too much trouble. I've got torpedoes there. Have some. Oh, no, he managed to catch him after all, so that's good. There's the Yugumo, and there's the Wichita. Now, Wichita is the bigger problem for the Gustav Julius Merker here with me, so I'm going to start unloading at the Wichita, and I think I'm going to have to lead a lot more. haven't played the Shapayev in a while. We'll see how much the armor piercing is going to get done against the Wichita. Obviously, the Gustav Julius Merker is not going to be firing high explosive at him, because that thing can citadel battleships. So we're just trying to wear him down as quickly as possible. But I'm switching to high explosive now, just because the armor piercing hasn't done an awful lot, and the Wichita doesn't seem to have any interest in coming after me. Now, setting a Wichita on fire is not an easy feat, but we'll give it a damn good try, and we'll see if we get anywhere. It doesn't look like. Let's get back to the armor piercing, because it looks like the Gustav Julius Merker is going in against the Wichita. That is brave. Okay, in that case, I'm going to come along, because there's still an enemy destroyer out there. We've seen him earlier, and he doesn't seem to be interested to coming anywhere near us. So, while the enemy Harbin takes out our Benson, it is entirely possible that we're going in for a base trade here. And yes, Gustav Julius Merker has found the Wichita at point blank range, which is probably not going to end well, but we have taken out the enemy carrier, and he's got some torpedoes away that I think are just going to miss. Yeah, because the Wichita has engaged WASD hacks. So I'm doing my level best here to assist with killing that thing, but that might not end up too well for our little intrepid destroyer here. And even at this range, I can't really get good full penetrations with the armor piercing here. I'm gonna try for the deck shots to get more done. Yep, took out one of his guns. The Gustav Julius Merker is dead, but very briefly you can see there, and now I've got the Wichita, you can see there the enemy destroyer and where he is. Right, so at this point I am starting to cup. We've got 3 minutes time. That's enough time to cup. I only have a bot Benson and a bot Shokaku left on my team. And the enemy team still has a Vladivostok and a destroyer, which is now heading for our capture circle. So, what's going to happen? The carrier is going to die. Most likely the bot destroyer is going to die as well. I may be able to win by capping if the enemy destroyer isn't getting into the capture circle. If the enemy destroyer gets into the capture circle and starts counter-capping, and the Yugumo has taken out the Shokaku, unsurprisingly, so that now the Yugumo has nothing better to do, so he's going to start capping. And I think if I can make it just in time to capture, I doubt it though. He's just started. Yeah, I think he has just in time started to countercut. Now that Vladivostok, what he should be doing is to get back here and take me under fire. So I am 15 points ahead. Why am I 15 points? Oh, no, a bit more than that. But why am I ahead on points? Because they are currently not having a points income. Because I am capturing and he is capturing. But I'm already, I'm still getting points income from our base until it's going down to neutral. And then they will start getting points income once it is completely captured. But in the meantime, I'm collecting points, whereas the enemy team is not. So, but there's still a bot Benson out there, which is going to die. So I'm going to need all the points I can get. I'm getting ready for a quick getaway. And now I've captured. And just in time, they have flipped to neutral. So I'm still going to get points income, while they're still not going to get a points income until they have completed the capture. But they are going to kill the Benson, which means depending on how much health, yeah, there goes the Benson. So we are behind on points, but I am having a points income. They are not having a points income for another probably 20-30 seconds. And we are going to win on points. So at this point, what I have to do is run away. Because there's no need for me to kill anybody. We are going to win on points because we have the points lead and we have we have the points income and they don't. We are now 4 points ahead. And all I have to do is run away and not die. Because that's the only way they can win. They have got a minute left. And if the Vladivostok had read the battle strategically or tactically correct, he would have been chasing me at this point. But there might be the Yugomo might be coming out here. But at this point, I am just steaming straight ahead away from the Vladivostok and potentially the Yugomo. I do have a radar ready if I need it. And I am just going to get as much distance as possible between them and me and make my way out of there before the battle takes over, because we're 10 points ahead, and these 10 points is all I'm gonna need for the win. So yeah, sorry, I am not gonna try and win harder. I am just running the timer down here, and now I'm just using my guns to see if the Yugomo is within detection range. He is not. Now he is, so he is going to be about there-ish somewhere. But I'm getting myself a last hope out of this one, and they have no way of getting back. And with only 37,000 points of damage done, I am still managing to come out on top of the battle simply by doing the right thing, which in this case was doing nothing. And that's it for me today. Thanks, everybody. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.